Hello everyone, Fanta here. You are watching Fantavision. Today I'm discussing the Bethesda E3 showcase. They call it a showcase instead of a press conference for some reason, but I digress. It was good. It was really good. It started off with like a weird rock band concert going on, and at first was like, oh no. And I know a lot of other people were like, oh, that's a cool way to start it. You know, that's kind of unique, but the way this E3's been going, I just kind of was like, oh no. A little bit worried, but wow. I mean, they finally showed some gameplay. They did something that a lot of other press conferences haven't been doing, and that's showing real gameplay. Rage looks awesome. Rage 2 is the first thing they showed. I believe the band was actually the band that did the song for all the trailers, so good on them for getting all this exposure. Sure they'll do well now. And wow. Yeah, the game looks awesome. The graphics look great. The gameplay looks very fast-paced, fun. It really reminded me of Doom, like a lot. You get like kind of a rage mode, and you can do crazy stuff, and you get special powers that like do different things. I saw him like force push a guy in half, and that was a clap-worthy moment right there. And he's blowing people up with a shotgun and the rocket launcher, and there's explosions, and there's car combat. It's like Mad Max meets Doom meets, I don't know. People kept saying Destiny, but I didn't see it at all. I don't like any game being compared to Destiny that I think will be good. So yeah, it looks good. Rage 2 looks great. I still don't know exactly how the multiplayer works. I don't know if there's a co-op or anything like that. I haven't looked up details in the game. I'm just giving you my impressions from what I learned from the press conference or showcase. And they didn't show any multiplayer, so I have no idea if there's multiplayer or not. So I guess that's just kind of to be seen. We'll find out. I hope there is. I hope there's co-op. It looks like a great co-op game. The other stuff they showed off I didn't really care about was more expansions for the Elder Scrolls Online. They talked about werewolves and stuff like that. And if you like Elder Scrolls Online, that's cool. It's not my cup of tea. I'm kind of done with MMOs. I don't have time for them. And they talked about the Elder Scrolls card game, which again, don't really care about. However, I might care a little bit more because they're putting it on the Switch. So that's cool. I like that they're putting on every single platform, and I guess you can actually, you have your own Bethesda login, so when you log on your Switch and you play on your PC, it's all intermingled into one account, and that's sick. That's awesome. I want to see more games do stuff like that. Wolfenstein Youngblood, yes, that looks awesome. They didn't show too much gameplay, if any, that I can think of, but they basically just said it's Wolfenstein, but with co-op. I'm down for that. That sounds awesome. That seems like one of the perfect games to have co-op for. It's great being single player, but I've always been wanting to play with my friends in that game, because what's better than killing Nazis with your friend? Exactly. They discussed like this weird mobile game called Elder Scrolls Blades. It's going to be on everything, I guess. You can pre-order it even though it's free, which doesn't make any sense to me, but you can do it then, I guess, if you want to. You can transfer your progress to anything, just like the Elder Scrolls card game, so that's cool. But at the same time, like, I don't want to play Elder Scrolls on my phone, and everybody was kind of like, really? Just, we want Elder Scrolls 6. Please, just announce it. We're getting to that. Fallout 76 actually looks pretty awesome. They showed off gameplay of Fallout 76. They showed off the multiplayer aspect of it. It's not a battle royale, which is good. It's kind of like Rust, if you guys have ever played Rust. It's kind of like Rust or whatever that Ark. Kind of ish like that. Just not terrible. And you can play co-op, you can take on missions with your friends. I think it sounds like fun. They didn't show any quests, though, so I was a little bit worried about that. You can build bases wherever you want on the map, and I guess you can bring them around with you, which doesn't make any sense. I don't know how that works. You can get launch codes and fire nuclear missiles at certain places on the map. Like, you can blow up a city, and then you can go inside and pick up the used uranium and make stuff out of that, rare crafting materials, which I don't know. They didn't explain if the cities will respawn. They didn't explain if you walk away from somebody's settlement that just pissed you off and you want to kill them and blow them up, is it still going to be rendered there? Are they still going to be in that server? Because this isn't going to be hundreds of people. It's not an MMO. It's just a server with like a dozen or so people spread out across a map that's, I guess, 4 times the size of Fallout 4. And just random encounters. You'll see people, they'll either be your friend or they'll try to kill you. And I guess there's no downside to dying, they said. There's no... It doesn't matter if you die, which... But you saw him like collecting money from one guy after he got attacked and he killed him. I don't know. There's still a lot of questions about this game, but they did answer quite a few, which is good. Because that's not what any other freaking conference has done so far. They just keep giving you more and more things you want to know. It's like, okay, well then what? What now? Give me some features. Give me a feature list. And they started breaking it down, which was great. That was awesome. So props to Bethesda for actually saying something and showing something, which you wouldn't think you'd have to give props for. You'd think that'd just be kind of the norm, but welcome to the future, I guess. They did reveal Elder Scrolls 6, but it took them the entire freaking conference to do. Seriously, they just kept alluding to it. They even had like a parody commercial of Skyrim being ported to the Amazon, whatever it's called, and the Samsung smart fridge, and all these different memes that are online that people have said that the game's gonna be ported to. They didn't do the TI-83 calculator though, so they missed out. They did say Etch-a-Sketch. I was pretty proud of them for making fun of themselves. It was a good joke. It was well executed. Ubisoft is gonna make a lot of terrible jokes, so it's really good to see some good jokes before that. They also announced one more thing, and that's Starfield. So they're actually going to have a brand new IP, and that's awesome. However, that's going to come out next year, and they said that Elder Scrolls 6 was going to come out after that. So I'm really hoping that Starfield is early next year, so we can get the Elder Scrolls 6 next year as well. I'm hoping. We'll see. It'll probably be 2020 though, which is unfortunate. Oh, also, before I forget, they also announced a new Doom sequel. And this one, they did what they shouldn't do. And they said, well, we're not going to tell you the features now. QuakeCon will tell you. It's like, no, this is E3. Show us what the game is. What is the sequel to Doom? Because I love Doom. It's so much fun. It's fast-paced, gory. It's exciting. It's just non-stop excitement and fun. And I can't wait for a new one. So, excited to hear there's a sequel. But it's weird that it's not called Doom 2. It's called like Doom Eternal, which is okay. Interesting. I don't know what's up with Infinite and Eternal, and I don't know. There's all these just weird subtitles to games, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's Halo Infinite, and now there's Doom Eternal. Just tell us what the game is. Give us a real subtitle. What does that mean? It always makes me worry when I see something that alludes to it never ending. Because then that's like, oh my god, you're going to make this like a microtransaction DLC season pass filled bonanza of a mess? I don't know. So hopefully it's just a straight sequel. Maybe they'll add co-op. That'd be cool. They seem to be adding co-op to a lot of things. I'd be cool with Doom co-op. That'd be dope. So we'll see about that. I'm excited. And I don't know. We're going to have to look forward to Devolver, which I won't be doing a video about. Maybe I will. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I've made like 2 videos today already. I'm making a third one here after this video. I'm going to shoot Tales from Retail. And then tomorrow I'm going to shoot like a bundle video or something of all the different press conferences, except for Sony. It's a mess. So, comment down below what you guys are the most excited about for the Bethesda press conference. I know most people are going to say 76 or Skyrim. Or not Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 6. I can finally stop saying Skyrim. So let me know in the comments what you guys are excited for. And as always, everyone, have a fantastic day. See ya.